welcome down here, up there, everybody out there watching around the world. Welcome to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. And ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake, we are back, my friends. We were on a break for 2 weeks, and thank you for noticing my tan. And this is as tan as I get. I went from porcelain to poached chicken breast. But not everyone's having fun in the sun because a sweltering heat wave is sweeping across Europe. And this is a nightmare for Europeans, okay? They don't have a lot of air conditioning in their homes over there, and how can they possibly cool off? Those swimsuits can't get any smaller. Across that continent, European countries are facing weather they've never seen before. In France, temperatures are expected to top 104 degrees, and authorities are warning of a heat apocalypse. In response, the French government is reminding all mimes to crack a window in their invisible boxes. It's not just France. Britain is on course for its hottest day on record. To stay cool, the guards at Buckingham Palace have waxed their hats. Very painful. That's very painful. The heat is so intense that at farms across Europe, in order to stay hydrated, chickens are on sports drink, leading Gatorade to update their slogan from "Is it in you?" to "Bark, bark, bark." You know, just a stupid thing to say. You know who else is feeling the heat lately? Former President Jabba the Putz. Now, while we were gone, the January 6th committee held another hearing, and the biggest bombshell came from Representative Liz Cheney.
After our last hearing, President Trump tried to call a witness in our investigation, a witness you have not yet seen in these hearings. That person declined to answer or respond to President Trump's call and instead alerted their lawyer to the call.
He's trying to commit witness tampering using his own phone. You can see the whole story in the new mob film. Not very good at this, fellas. Get your shine box. Go get your shine box. We'll find out about all of this soon because the committee's next hearing is this Thursday in prime time, okay? That's going to drive tune in, okay, being in prime time, and to get even more people to watch, they're holding it on F-Boy Island. The hearing will be led in part by committee member Adam Kinzinger, who says that it will open people's eyes in a big way, and from the looks of it, it's already working. Now, this could or should be a pretty big night, which is why on Thursday, The Late Show will be live and sleep-deprived. Check it out, y'all. Who's our guest? We don't know. We don't know who the guest is. Now, they may be talking about this other thing that sounds kind of suspicious at the hearings. Evidently, the committee learned last week that the Secret Service erased text messages from January 5th and January 6th after oversight officials asked them for it. The agency says there's nothing sinister going on here, but their story about this deletion has shifted several times. First, blaming on their device replacement program, then on a pre-planned system migration. Then they said the dog ate our phones. Our phones are going through a tunnel, and finally, new phone, who dis? Who's the guest? We don't know. Now, no one knows what's in these secret texts. They could corroborate Cassidy Hutchinson's story that on January 6th, the former president tried to choke an agent after the agent refused to drive him back up to the Capitol. But we should find out soon because the committee has subpoenaed the texts, which are now being reconstructed, and the committee members expect to receive the missing Secret Service texts by tomorrow. With any luck, one of the agents texted a selfie. No, switching. An old joke. That's an old one. Switching over to the guy who actually won the election, President Biden was on a trip to the Middle East last week where he had a bit of a controversial meeting with Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman, seen here saying, "No, you drink your tea first." This was always going to be a touchy trip because the Crown Prince is infamously, and I'm putting it delicately here, a murderer. But on the other hand, gas is $5 a gallon, so, So it was important that Biden put a lot of thought into how he would greet MBS. This was the decision. Okay, he gets out of the car, approaching Mr. Bonesaw, and boom go the ethics. Can we see that from another angle, Jim? Okay, bang. There it is. Maybe that's not a fist bump. Maybe it's 79. That's as hard as Joe can punch. Throw them dukes up, Mohammed bin Jack bin. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here comes Scranton. Here we go. Watch this one. Here it comes. Here we go. Where's it coming from? Where's it going? And, you blocked me. The guy's fast. Okay. I hope they have some air conditioning over there because his bones are made of peanut brittle. Okay, I know I've made a lot of jokes about Joe being old, but in my defense, since I made those jokes, he has gotten even older. That's on him. That's not me. There is something older than Joe Biden. It's the universe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Lampley. We have been getting the first images from NASA's groundbreaking James Webb telescope, and they are breathtaking. Here's the Webb telescope's image of the Carina Nebula, also known as God's screensaver. We've never seen space in this much detail. Just look at it next to the same image taken by the Hubble telescope. Okay, that's Hubble above, Webb below. Okay, that's a glow up. It's amazing what technology can do. For comparison, here's a regular picture of me. Here's a picture of me taken by the Webb telescope. That's what I look like in real life. These cameras, they don't have the resolution to capture that. These aren't just pretty pictures, though. They reveal previously unknown things about the universe. For instance, everything that's not sparkling in this picture is an entire galaxy. We're just one planet in one solar system in one galaxy. Makes you kind of feel small and insignificant. My advice, buy a boat. Then go fishing by yourself. Hey. Of course, I've saved the most dramatic news for last. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck got married. Yes! Oh, hell yes! Yeah. Love is real. If they can make it work, there's hope for every attractive millionaire celebrity couple with a skincare line. And as I'm sure you know, the two were engaged many years ago, but now they've made it official. It's Benifer Agenifer. Or as I prefer, Benifer to Genflectric Boogafleck. And they didn't need some big splashy wedding. They did it their way by marrying quietly in Las Vegas. It was very intimate. In fact, Ben did all the catering. Jen explained just how normal their Vegas wedding was, saying, "We stood in line for a license with 4 other couples." Can you imagine being one of those other couples? The chapel was really nice, but their Elvis impersonator looked like Ben Affleck. Ben's good buddy Matt Damon wasn't able to be at the ceremony, but he did send an inspirational wedding toast on video.
Fortune favors
your marriage.
We got a great show for you tonight. My guest is Billy Crystal, and I'll be baking with Paul Hollywood. But when we come back, are we about to go to war with